From concept to constellation, the rise of 20 private satellite firms transforming global communication. Introduction. In recent years, the satellite communications industry has witnessed a remarkable transformation due to the emergence of numerous private satellite firms. These companies are redefining global connectivity and accessibility, particularly in underserved regions. This report explores the rise of 20 key players in the satellite sector, their innovative approaches, and the implications for global communication. Key developments in satellite communications. 1. Emergence of private satellite firms. The past decade has seen a surge in private satellite companies fueled by technological advancements and reduced launch costs. Leading firms such as SpaceX, OneWeb, and Amazon's Project Kuiper are pioneering efforts to establish satellite constellations that deliver global broadband coverage. 2. Revolutionizing connectivity. Communications satellites are integral to enhancing global connectivity. They provide critical internet access in remote areas, effectively bridging the digital divide and enabling services in regions lacking traditional infrastructure. This represents a significant shift in how internet services are delivered, particularly in rural and underserved areas. 3. Technological innovations. Many new satellite firms are integrating advanced technologies like 5G and millimeter wave communications into their systems. These innovations enable faster data transmission and superior service quality, positioning satellite communications as a viable alternative to terrestrial networks. Additionally, firms are exploring applications such as Internet of Things, IoT connectivity, disaster recovery, and enhanced telecommunications services. 4. Key use cases. Telecommunications, satellite internet solutions are being rolled out to provide high-speed connectivity for both residential and commercial clients. Emergency services, satellites are essential for maintaining communication during natural disasters, ensuring that critical information can be shared even when ground-based infrastructure fails. Global IoT networks. Companies are developing expansive networks to accommodate the increasing number of IoT devices, facilitating enhancements in sectors like agriculture, logistics, and environmental monitoring. Common themes and differences. Common points. Various sources underscore the urgency of improving global internet access and the pivotal role of satellite constellations in this endeavor. The integration of next-generation technologies into satellite communications is a recurring theme, highlighting the industry's shift towards a more interconnected and technologically advanced future. Differences. While some reports focus on the technical specifications and capabilities of satellite technologies, others emphasize the socio-economic impacts of improved global connectivity. There are also variations in the timelines for deployment and operational readiness among different firms, signaling a diverse landscape of development within the industry. Timeline of events. 2015 to 2020, the initial rise of private satellite companies is marked by significant launches and announcements from major players such as SpaceX and OneWeb. This period set the foundation for future advancements in satellite technology. 2021, several firms commenced the deployment of their satellite constellations, leading to the rollout of initial services in select regions. This year is critical in demonstrating the potential of satellite internet to a broader audience. 2022 to 2023, coverage and services expand significantly, with many companies forming partnerships with telecom providers. These collaborations enhance service offerings globally, further solidifying the role of satellite communications in modern connectivity. Conclusion. The evolution of private satellite firms from concept to constellation represents a significant shift in global communication dynamics. As the industry continues to expand, the collaborative efforts between technology providers and telecommunications companies will be crucial. The ongoing innovations and strategic partnerships in this sector are expected to enhance global connectivity and accessibility, ultimately leading to a more interconnected world. The rise of these satellite firms is not just a technological advancement, it is a transformative movement with profound implications for how we communicate in the 21st century. In summary, the emergence of these 20 private satellite firms illustrates the potential of satellite technology to bridge the digital divide, support emergency services, and revolutionize telecommunications globally. As we look to the future, the continued growth and collaboration within this sector will be vital in realizing the full potential of satellite communications. The content reveals several counterintuitive insights regarding the rise of private satellite firms and their impact on global communication. Here are the key points. 1. High cost versus accessibility. While satellite technology has historically been associated with high costs and exclusivity, the emergence of private firms has dramatically reduced launch costs and expanded accessibility. This contradicts the common perception that satellite services are a luxury only available to affluent regions or businesses. 2. Simplicity and complexity. The integration of advanced technologies like 5G and IoT into satellite communications may suggest that the systems are becoming increasingly complex and difficult to manage. However, many private firms are developing user-friendly interfaces and solutions that simplify access to these advanced technologies for end users, making high-tech connectivity accessible to a broader audience. 3. Disaster response versus commercial viability. There is a prevalent belief that satellite communications are primarily for commercial applications. However, these technologies are proving to be invaluable for emergency services during disasters, which is often overlooked in discussions about satellite utility. This duality highlights that the most impactful use cases may not always align with profit motives. 4. Global connectivity versus local infrastructure. The narrative typically suggests that improvements in local infrastructure are necessary for better connectivity. However, the rise of satellite constellations indicates that global connectivity can be achieved independently of local infrastructure development, challenging the assumption that terrestrial networks are a prerequisite for internet access. 5. Rapid deployment versus long-term planning. There is a notion that satellite deployment is a slow and methodical process. However, many private firms are successfully launching and scaling their satellite constellations at an unprecedented speed, driven by competition and technological advancements contradicting the traditional view of lengthy project timelines. 6. Socioeconomic impact versus technical focus. While the technical specifications of satellite technology often dominate discussions, the socioeconomic benefits, particularly in underserved communities, are frequently underestimated. The reality is that these satellites can empower local economies and improve quality of life, which may not be immediately apparent in technical discussions. 7. Environmental concerns versus innovation. The rise of satellite constellations raises concerns about space debris and environmental sustainability. Yet many private firms are actively investing in technologies and practices to mitigate these risks, demonstrating that innovation can coexist with environmental responsibility, countering the idea that technological advancements inevitably lead to more environmental harm. Each of these points showcases how the evolving landscape of satellite communications challenges conventional wisdom and highlights the transformative potential of private satellite firms in reshaping global communication dynamics. The report, titled From Concept to Constellation: The Rise of 20 Private Satellite Firms Transforming Global Communication, provides a comprehensive overview of the significant changes occurring in the satellite communications industry due to the emergence of private firms. While the key developments, technological innovations, and use cases are clearly outlined, there are several important aspects within the report that many readers may overlook, which hold considerable significance for understanding the broader implications of this transformation. Here are some of those overlooked elements. 1. The role of regulatory frameworks. One of the critical aspects that is often glossed over in discussions about the rise of private satellite firms is the impact of regulatory frameworks on their operations. The satellite industry is heavily regulated by international treaties and national laws, which can either facilitate or hinder the deployment of satellite constellations. The complexities of obtaining licenses for satellite launches and operations can slow down progress. For example, the Federal Communications Commission (FCC) in the United States has specific regulations that govern frequency allocations and orbital slots, which can create bottlenecks in the deployment process. Significance: understanding the regulatory landscape is essential for stakeholders in the satellite industry, as it can influence market entry strategies and overall competition. Companies that navigate these regulations effectively could gain a significant first-mover advantage, while those that struggle may find themselves at a disadvantage. 2. Environmental considerations. The environmental impact of satellite launches and the growing issue of space debris are crucial elements that often receive insufficient attention in discussions about satellite technology. The increasing number of satellites in low Earth orbit (LEO) raises concerns about collisions and the sustainability of space activities. The report mentions advancements in technology but does not delve into how companies are addressing these environmental challenges. Significance: as the number of satellites increases, the industry must prioritize sustainable practices to mitigate the risks associated with space debris. Innovations such as end-of-life disposal strategies, deorbiting mechanisms, and collision avoidance systems are vital for ensuring the long-term sustainability of satellite operations and maintaining a safe space environment. 3. Socioeconomic impacts beyond connectivity. While the report highlights the potential for private satellite firms to improve global connectivity, it often overlooks the broader socioeconomic impacts that enhanced satellite communications can have on local communities and economies. Improved internet access can lead to significant advancements in education, healthcare, and economic development, particularly in underserved areas. However, the report does not provide examples of how specific communities have benefited from these services. Significance: understanding the socioeconomic ramifications of improved connectivity is essential for policymakers and investors. By showcasing case studies where satellite internet has transformed communities, stakeholders can better appreciate the value proposition of these technologies and support initiatives that amplify their positive impacts. 4. Competitive dynamics and market fragmentation. The report briefly mentions key players in the satellite industry but does not explore the competitive dynamics between them. The market is becoming increasingly fragmented, with numerous firms vying for market share. This competition can lead to rapid innovation but may also result in oversaturation and inefficiencies in the market. Significance: analyzing competitive dynamics is crucial for understanding how firms can differentiate themselves in a crowded marketplace. Companies that can carve out niche markets or develop unique value propositions may succeed where others fail. Stakeholders should be aware of these dynamics to make informed decisions regarding investments and partnerships. 5. The importance of partnerships and collaborations. The report notes partnerships between satellite companies and telecom providers but does not elaborate on the significance of these collaborations. Strategic alliances can enhance service offerings, expand market reach, and facilitate knowledge transfer between firms. The success of satellite communication services often hinges on effective partnerships that leverage the strengths of different players in the ecosystem. Significance: recognizing the importance of partnerships can help stakeholders identify potential synergies and collaborative opportunities that may enhance service delivery and customer experience. Companies that effectively collaborate may achieve faster growth and improved service quality, ultimately benefiting end users. 6. Consumer adoption and market penetration challenges. While the report emphasizes the technological advancements and potential applications of satellite communications, it does not address the challenges related to consumer adoption and market penetration. Factors such as pricing, user experience, and competition from established internet service providers can significantly affect the uptake of satellite internet services. Significance: understanding the barriers to consumer adoption is essential for companies aiming to succeed in the satellite communications market. by addressing issues related to pricing, service reliability, and customer support. Firms can enhance their market penetration strategies and better meet consumer needs. 7. Security and privacy concerns. The report mentions advancements in technology like 5G and IoT but does not adequately address the security and privacy concerns that arise with satellite communications. With increased connectivity comes the risk of cyber threats and data breaches, making it essential for companies to implement robust security measures. Significance. As satellite communications become integral to various sectors including critical infrastructure, the importance of security cannot be overstated. Stakeholders must prioritize cybersecurity to protect sensitive data and maintain consumer trust in satellite services. Conclusion. In summary, while the report provides valuable insights into the rise of private satellite firms and their transformative impact on global communication, it is crucial to consider the broader implications of this transformation. Regulatory frameworks, environmental considerations, socioeconomic impacts, competitive dynamics, partnerships, consumer adoption challenges, and security concerns are all vital elements that influence the success and sustainability of satellite communications. By addressing these overlooked aspects, stakeholders can gain a more comprehensive understanding of the industry and its future trajectory. 1. Emergence of private satellite firms. The rise of private satellite companies marks a pivotal shift in the satellite industry where traditional government-led initiatives have been complemented and in some cases overshadowed by a wave of entrepreneurial ventures. Companies like SpaceX, OneWeb, and Amazon's Project Kuiper exemplify this trend, leveraging advancements in technology and reduced launch costs to create satellite constellations aimed at providing global broadband coverage. This shift not only democratizes access to space but also introduces competitive dynamics that can drive innovation and reduce costs for consumers. 2. Revolutionizing connectivity. One of the most significant impacts of these private satellite firms is their potential to revolutionize global connectivity, particularly in underserved regions. By deploying high-speed satellite internet services, these companies are bridging the digital divide, enabling access to education, healthcare, and economic opportunities in remote areas. This ability to provide connectivity where traditional infrastructure is lacking represents a transformative force in global communications, fostering greater inclusivity and socio-economic development. 3. Technological innovations. Advanced technologies such as 5G integration and millimeter wave communications play a crucial role in enhancing the capabilities of satellite communications. The ability to utilize these cutting-edge technologies enables faster data transmission and improved service quality, which is essential for meeting the growing demands of consumers and businesses alike. Moreover, the exploration of novel applications, ranging from Internet of Things (IoT) connectivity to disaster recovery, highlights the versatility and future potential of satellite communications beyond traditional telecommunications. 4. Key use cases and socio-economic impact. The practical applications of satellite communications are diverse, encompassing telecommunications, emergency services, and global IoT networks. For example, during natural disasters, satellite-based communication can be a lifeline when ground infrastructure fails, showcasing the critical role these systems can play in crisis management. Additionally, the development of global IoT networks can enhance various sectors including agriculture, logistics, and environmental monitoring, thereby driving efficiency and innovation. The socio-economic benefits of improved connectivity ultimately underline the importance of these satellite initiatives in shaping a more resilient and interconnected world. 1. The launch of the telecommunications satellite era, 1960s to 1970s. The introduction of communications satellites in the 1960s marked a significant turning point in global communications. The launch of Telstar in 1962, the first active communications satellite, paved the way for the development of satellite telephony, television broadcasting, and data transmission. This era saw the establishment of several key players including Intelsat and Inmarsat, which created a framework for international communication via satellite. The advancements during this period not only revolutionized how information was transmitted but also laid the groundwork for the future of satellite communications, similar to today's emergence of private satellite firms aiming to enhance connectivity. 2. The Internet via Satellite Revolution 1990s. The 1990s witnessed the rise of satellite Internet services with companies like Hughes Network Systems and Directway. This was an era when satellite technology began to penetrate the consumer market, providing Internet access to rural and underserved areas where traditional broadband services were not feasible. The launch of satellites such as Galaxy and the development of two-way satellite communication systems enabled a significant number of users to connect to the Internet. This shift was pivotal in demonstrating the potential of satellite technology to bridge the digital divide. Paralleling the current efforts of private firms to offer global broadband coverage through satellite constellations. 3. The emergence of global navigation satellite systems GNSS 2000s. In the early 2000s, the deployment of global navigation satellite systems such as the European Union's Galileo and Russia's GLONASS illustrated another transformative phase in satellite technology. These systems enhanced location-based services, enabling precise navigation and timing applications across various sectors including transportation, logistics, and telecommunications. The successful integration of GNSS into everyday applications underscored the importance of satellite technology in modern infrastructure, similar to how current private satellite firms are integrating advanced technologies to improve global connectivity and service delivery, especially in the context of IoT and emergency services. Future outlook: predictions for the rise of private satellite firms transforming global communication. As we look toward the future of private satellite firms and their transformative role in global communication, several key trends and predictions can be identified. These predictions are based on current trajectories in technology, market dynamics, and socioeconomic factors shaping the satellite industry. 1. Expansion of satellite constellations. By 2030, we can expect the deployment of thousands of new satellites from various private firms. The trend of creating large constellations akin to SpaceX's Starlink and OneWeb will continue to gain momentum. This proliferation will lead to increased global broadband coverage, particularly in underserved and rural areas, effectively bridging the digital divide. The competition among these firms will drive innovation and reduce costs, making Internet access more affordable and widespread. 2. Integration of advanced technologies. The future of satellite communications will be marked by the integration of cutting-edge technologies such as 6G, artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning. These advancements will enhance data processing capabilities, improve bandwidth management, and enable real-time analytics for better service delivery. As satellites become smarter, they will facilitate more efficient resource allocation and dynamic service adjustments in response to user demand. 3. Diverse applications beyond Internet access. The capabilities of satellites will extend well beyond traditional Internet services. By 2035, we anticipate substantial growth in sectors such as IoT, autonomous vehicles, and smart cities, all reliant on satellite connectivity. For instance, agricultural sectors will utilize satellite data for precision farming, optimizing crop yields while minimizing resource usage. Furthermore, satellite communication will play a crucial role in disaster management and climate monitoring, providing timely data to respond to natural disasters and environmental changes. 4. Partnerships and collaborations. The future will see increased partnerships between satellite firms and traditional telecom companies, as well as with governments and NGOs. These collaborations will aim to enhance service delivery and expand the reach of satellite Internet. By 2030, we expect to see a significant number of joint ventures and strategic alliances that will combine the strengths of various sectors, allowing for a more robust communication infrastructure on a global scale. 5. Regulatory developments and space traffic management. As the number of satellites in orbit increases, regulatory bodies will need to adapt to manage the growing complexity of space traffic. By 2025, we predict the establishment of more comprehensive international regulations regarding satellite launches, orbital slots, and debris management. This will likely include the creation of standardized protocols for deorbiting defunct satellites, ensuring the long-term sustainability of space operations. 6. Geopolitical dynamics and national security. The rise of private satellite firms will also influence geopolitical dynamics. Nations will increasingly rely on satellite communications for national security, surveillance, and intelligence gathering. By 2028, we could see governments investing heavily in their satellite infrastructure, potentially leading to a new space race focused on satellite capabilities. This may prompt discussions around space treaties and the militarization of space as nations seek to protect their interests in an increasingly interconnected world. 7. Sustainability and environmental considerations. As the satellite industry grows, so too will the focus on sustainability. By 2035, we can expect significant advancements in environmentally friendly satellite technologies, including the use of sustainable materials and energy-efficient propulsion systems. Additionally, the industry will likely prioritize end-of-life plans for satellites to reduce space debris and mitigate environmental impacts, aligning with global sustainability goals. 8. Consumer and enterprise adoption. As satellite internet becomes more reliable and affordable, we predict a surge in adoption rates among consumers and enterprises. By 2030, satellite internet could become a primary option for high-speed internet in rural and remote locations. Enterprises in sectors such as logistics, transportation, and agriculture will leverage satellite connectivity for operational efficiencies, enhancing their competitiveness and innovation capabilities. 9. Impact on global economy. The proliferation of private satellite firms and the subsequent improvements in global communication will have a profound impact on the global economy. By 2035, we project that satellite communications could contribute significantly to GDP growth in developing regions, enabling new business models and economic opportunities. The digital economy will thrive as connectivity improves, leading to job creation and innovation across various sectors. Conclusion. The future of private satellite firms is poised for transformative growth driven by technological advancements, expanding applications, and increasing collaboration across sectors. As we move towards a more connected world, the rise of satellite communications will not only enhance global connectivity but will also reshape economies, industries, and societies. The next decade will be pivotal in determining how effectively these firms can navigate challenges and capitalize on opportunities in an ever-evolving landscape.